don't feel like we can just gloss over the fact that Leicester have reached their first FA Cup final in 52 years. It's a massive achievement, isn't it? It's a big moment for you, for the players, for this football club. Um, have you noticed it's given a boost around the place? Has there been a real spring in the step of the players? How have they reacted to it?
Yeah, I think there's been a great feeling over this last couple of days. I know after the game there was that just an incredible feeling of achievement. But I pulled everyone in this morning. We had a day off yesterday just to recover and relax, and I pulled all the staff into the training facility this morning and said, listen, it's a victory for us all. You know, it's not just the team, it's everyone, our chefs and everyone that was working here. They're all connected to the success. But what is important is that you can't be comfortable with it. And that was my point. The club is over 50 years since it's been to the final, which is, amazing. But when that comes, we want to win it. So you don't soften up. We want to be here. We want to be challenging. It's what I said when I came into the club. You know, we want to set our base camp here at this club towards the summit of this league, so that we can challenge and fight for honours. And okay, there'll be other teams that there'll be always favourites maybe to do that, but we're in it to try and challenge and fight to win it and ensure that, it's great. You celebrate it, but you then get back in the next day and you get focused and you get working and like I say, you prepare for our next game. So, but I'm delighted for the club, of course. I'm delighted for Kuntop, for the people of Leicester. I've heard many stories of, since I've been here about the FA Cup and what it means to, all the fans. And I was out yesterday in Bradgate Park, which is a beautiful park in Leicester, and just speaking to supporters and people that have been at other finals and, just the real connection the club has with the FA Cup. So yeah, it's when you can bring that joy and feel for people, then of course that makes you happy. But when it comes, I want to win it and take the next steps for the club, and that will always have my focus.
Did you get a cup of tea, a pancake at Bradgate Park up to Old John? What'd you do?
I did. It was very nice, and then had a nice walk through the park. So beautiful.
Very good, very good. All of our favourite spots, people of Leicester. Lots of people have come up to you, Brendan. Lots of people will have, I'm sure, been respectful of your day and your time on your own. But what was their message? I'd imagine it was one of delight and lots of praise as to what you're doing at the football club.
Well, no, just happy, Ian. I think that the notion of Leicester being in an FA Cup final is you can just see it on people's faces. As I said, the whole tradition of the cup, I've really been taken aback by the feeling here with Leicester and the supporters, and hearing some of the stories and guys that have been to the final and or 1969 and everything. And I think they had a season ticket, Leicester, didn't they, at Wembley in those 60s.
Yeah.
Going to Wembley, but yeah, there's a real affinity for it, and of course they're very proud of the team. So hopefully when that comes around, we can go the next step and make them prouder and create history for the club. So that will be the aim when it comes.
West Brom on Thursday, and how strong is your side going to be for that, as West Brom may be second from bottom, but Sam Allardyce's side have kicked into gear these past few games with back-to-back wins and scoring 8 goals in their last 2 matches.
Yeah, no, we it'll be a very dangerous game for us. I think that Sam come out of the window was probably really happy with the business that he'd done, getting the players in that he wanted. And like you say, they've shown against Chelsea and against Southampton that they're a very, very dangerous team. Sam, as he does, he sets them up really, really well. Defensively, they've been strong. They haven't conceded too many goals, and they've got players that are dynamic and can give you a problem. So yeah, it's the beauty of this league. Like we said earlier, teams towards the bottom of the table are fighting for different reasons, and so for us, we know it's to get the result, we're going to have to defend well. and we know that we can score goals. So that'll be the idea coming into this game.